everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Chess Mathsters. Today we're doing a VS the World on chesskids.com. I'm YawningAstronaut, and I will be commentating while playing as many people as I can. We have no friends online, but of course we can always challenge using this 5-minute button. This is going to go pretty quickly, so be sure that you're paying attention. Let's get started. While we're searching in games, this is a nice time to tell you that I've just gotten a new mic for recording our videos. And okay, so here we are against Kaylee YE20. This mic should help you hear me a little better than the past videos. We got positive feedback on our new entry logo and song, so we will be continuing that. As I promised in the last video, there will be a blitz round of videos, mainly by me, YawningAstronaut, and a few by Orange Bamboo, Rapicone, and Cobalt Actor. Aiming at this pawn right here, which is weak, it would provide a family fork. If you haven't seen our lesson on forks, pin, and skewers, be sure to go ahead and do that. But don't worry if you're voting for them, because they just blocked it. I'm going to try and get my bishop out into the game, maybe thinking of getting it to a nice square. Like here, to challenge. First, let's trade off here, then we can play this move. Oh no, did I miss this move? I did. Oh no. Trying to think if I can get out of this. I was thinking about this, but that still wouldn't work, would it? I guess I'll have to capture. This is really sad. Oh wait, let's go back. Couldn't I have just... Oh no, there's 3 defenders on that pawn, so now I think my only hope is to try and make them think I'm going for this pawn, which isn't actually... Oh! What? Blunder! Oh, free queen. Thank goodness. I thought I was in a losing position there. Who knows, maybe that was a trap and they're about to mate me in 2 moves. But then again, it is unlikely that it was a trap. So I think I'm going to activate my rooks now. While it is still the middle game, it's getting closer to the end game. And if I have my rooks out first, that can always be beneficial. First, I'm going to see if I can knock around his bishop a bit. I'm hoping that maybe I can get these 2 pieces distracted so I can grab that pawn. I'm going to do a Rook Lift. Thinking of going to this square. That would be nice, pretty powerful, not an outpost or anything, or at least not a reinforced outpost, but it would be nice. Our next couple of videos are going to be pretty interesting. They're going to be on, as I was just mentioning, Outposts, and there was one more. But don't worry, as soon as it comes out, you will know. But you won't know if you haven't hit that notification bell, so please be sure to do that so that you can get notifications on all our new videos, and you would know about updates such as our new logo. So here we go. I'm getting my queen out now. This pawn isn't really being attacked, but what I'm hoping is that it'll allow me to get my rook out. Oh, looks like they resigned because I was winning. I think our goal should be to get to 1300 today. Let's play a new game. Comment below if you think this new mic is working. If not, we can always change back to our old methods. Looks like I got the same person, but at this time I'm white. Cobalt Actor might make a video soon about the Sicilian defense, so please be sure to check that out when it comes out. It will surely help you with your openings. And as always, we encourage you to watch our videos to teach chess as well. Maybe to teach it to some of your friends, and tell them some of the knowledge you've learned through this channel. And if possible, tell them to subscribe too, because we can always use more of those. Alright, so I got my queen out early, not always the wisest move, but I was hoping that by doing this, oh no, did I just, no. By doing this that I would be able to activate my my bishop and my rook a little bit quicker, and maybe queenside castle. So there's still tons of topics that the Chess Masters hasn't quite covered yet. Opposite sides, castling, outposts, all of these things are very important in chess, and we want to make sure that you're getting to know these. As you know, it takes a couple of days to process a video, so obviously we can't just bring them out really quickly, but we're going to try our hardest and bring you these quality videos to learn. Alright, bringing out my rooks here, and as you can see, every piece is out now, so now I can pretty much start advancing. What I like to say is that once all of your pieces are out, or at least moved, that's when you can start advancing, unless there's an imminent threat. So, I'm thinking of playing this move, H4, but I'm kind of worried about this battery here, and I'm wondering how much damage that might actually do. I might play G3 first, also preventing this kind of deadly move of, not deadly, but F4 is kind of frightening if you ask me. So now I can play it directly, but I think I'll reinforce it just in case. And I might bring, in opposite sides castling, we'll have a video on this shortly. You want your rooks on this, targeting the G and H files if you're white, and the A and B files if you're black. So I think I might go for a pawn storm here. Not sure yet, though. I can pin here. That'd be nice. So now this can't move. Notice that this square now is open, because if I put a piece on it, okay, that was a harmless move, I think. It does trap my bishop, which can be scary. I'll need to find a way to get my bishop safe. I can't push, oh, I can push my pawn. And that way, if this move's ever played, I can just drop back, and it's still a pin, so they can't take my pawn. So now I think I'm actually going to get my rooks lined up there and go for a pawn storm. Let's do it. I think I might trade too, open up the G file, get the rook out, that kind of stuff. Okay, clearing out the G file here for my rook to come over. So notice how that pawn storm was actually pretty effective. Let's go back here. When we started with this G3, that was the beginning of the pawn storm, and oops, they made a move. It's okay, we'll go back. And that was the beginning of the pawn storm. I started moving my pawns forward, and then I started trading them to open up a file, and you can see how effective that was. Now my my rook on G1 has a half-open file that can really use to its advantage. In the meantime, I'm going to have to figure out a way. It's my turn, right? Yeah, it's my turn. I'm going to have to figure out a way to get my pieces into the game. Notice how I was hoping they would castle on the same side as me, but now my queen's stuck. So how will I activate it? I'm thinking of a potential move like this, 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 and this. Oh, sorry, those arrows didn't form. I was thinking of moving my bishop there, attacking the queen. It's not at all really a harmful move. And then bringing my queen back and doing kind of like a queen maneuver, and then trying a knight maneuver. So let's try it out, see if it works. They can't take. Remember, my rook on G1's guarding. Should I take? I'm kind of skeptical about that. I think I'm going to bring it around. Kind of worried about this. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Actually, not oh, no. They just kind of helped me get in the game here. Now I can play this move, which is pretty strong. It's not a fork, but it does look like a fork. Well, technically it is a fork. It's just not a really strong fork. So now I have four pieces aiming at one square. But I don't really have any other pieces to continue an attack. I'm seeing if I can somehow rip open the files, attack any weak pawns, but it's kind of looking bad for me. And when it's looking bad, that is when I know it is time for a waiting move. We will have a video on waiting moves out shortly. We are actually working on that right now. But I'll just give you a quick summary. A waiting move is when you feel like you have a really good position, and if your opponent feels like, if you feel like your opponent making a bad move could completely win the position for you, then you just kind of do a waiting move, which is what I'm doing, technically. I was thinking that maybe that might push the pawn, which would be a dreadful mistake. But they didn't do that, so I'm just going to keep playing waiting moves. There's no point in really activating. Okay, so they just kind of like ushered my queen back. I don't really care there. I don't want to trade queens when I'm on the attacking side here. We all must keep in mind that this Kaylee Yi 20 is higher rated than me. So, oh, I can now take here, can't I? Which is a good move because it wins a tempo on the queen. Now I can go back. Notice I won a pawn back, and my knight's in the same position, which is amazing because my knight's pointing at this square, which could become useful. We're not sure yet, though. Kind of worried about where this knight is going. Can't go here or here because I would trade it off. This knight's not very good. I'm thinking maybe I can make an Alekine's gun on the G file. Now, an Alekine's gun, more advanced tactic, but what it is it's just 2 rooks with a queen sandwich in the middle. But I don't know. I think I might put my queen back, get rook here and a rook here and a rook here, and then that'll be strong. So I'm going to quickly trade this off. Whoa. I just ripped open the file. I think I'm going to trade on my terms. So if they want to trade, they're going to have to trade on my terms. Which technically means it's that they will trade. I won't capture the pawn for them. We'll wait it out here. I'm also attacking this pawn, by the way, so they're kind of forced to trade. Do I take? I take with the pawn, because I can always get a rook behind that. That's a pass pawn right there. Also, an idea is probably should have gotten a queen behind that, shouldn't I? So if I get my queen here, I can't right now because of this queen. Make sure you're looking at the whole board before you move. Then that would be really strong. Unfortunately, oh no, I blundered. They can take it. No, this is terrible. Wait, can I come back here? They're up by 3 points, which is bad. I'm aiming at this pawn. It's not going to really do anything, but if my queen gets to the back rank, they're dead. Oh, queen got to the back rank. They're dead. Probably not dead yet, but if they take with the rook, big mistake. So they can't take this pawn yet, because if they take with the queen, I take their queen. They can't take with the rook because I can take this bishop. And I could pin the bishop. I could attack the bishop. I could also play this move, which is a fork. Sneaky. Maybe that'll do the trick. I'm not sure. Can they block somehow? That would be bad for me. I don't think so. And their king can't come forward, which is nice. So this is a really neat move. Oh, wait. Is this move winning? I think it's winning. Oh, that was a really weird move. Oh, this is a weird game. Really weird game. Should I get my queen around? So this f-pawn's really bothering me right now. Well, my queen's under attack, so let me move in. But how can I? Oh, I probably should have gone here, because then I could come back around. Oh, I also could have gone here with a pawn. So after all of that trading, I ended up being a pawn up somehow? Is that bad for me? I don't think that's bad for me. Is this perpetual check? I think it's perpetual check. Perpetual check is not bad for me, not good for me either. Ah, I don't like being checked at all. I think I'm going to try and trade queens. Let's say yes. Okay, I'm going to try and trade queens here. Because I'm up a pawn. And also, these pawns will run free. Can I force a trade of queens? But their queen can't back. Their queen can get into the action. I think. If I get here. Is this a good move? I think it is. Yeah, I think they realize they're dead here. Oh, that might have been my luck. Oh no. Can they check me into oblivion? Yes! Oh, we're at 1,300. Well, thanks so much, guys. I think we're going to have to cut the video short here, but wow, that was a really tough game. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because we are going to have a lot more videos, I promise you. And always don't forget to recommend the channel to your friends. And, of course, keep playing chess. Yawning Astronaut out.